La 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 la. La 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 la. She really hates him, it's really true. Why did she marry this jackass Jew? Some people say that opposites attract, but this seems more like a suicide pact. He's totally sober, she's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.
Testing 1, 2. Here we go with another My Wife Hates Me podcast here in the bunker in Hillsborough in our house where we've been semi-stuck. I mean, we do go out to places, but not like we used to. Not like we used to. And not guilt-free, I'll tell you that. And not without a mask. There's people out there, masks. They always wear masks, and we're one of them. And there's people that are against masks.
And we don't cough in people's faces.
We don't cough. And the people without the masks.
Those are the craziest people in the world.
Well, but you would think they would, even if they don't have a mask, they could at least pull their red hat down and cover their mouth.
Yeah.
Right? So
why don't they just get an American flag and wrap it around their head?
I don't know how everything is so political in this country. You know, when it comes to viruses, life or death.
So against I get, honestly, thinking it's a conspiracy theory because my brain just goes to that. You know, I'm always like, oh, this has got to be some kind of a hoax. But even if it is, it's like there's so many things that we have to do that are like a seatbelt or a helmet, or these are things that keep you safe. The mask is actually
condoms.
Well, that's not legal.
Oh.
You don't understand the concept?
No.
That I'm going for? Yeah, like you just the world is full of these laws that you have to, you know, you can't jaywalk. You have to cross it.
In some places you can jaywalk.
Well, you can, but it's still illegal.
You know.
But in any case, it's ridiculous that you would take such a crazy stand on that.
If you know
this guy, I saw, I don't know who he was, some Republican. Was like giving a speech and he had a mask on and he kept going, I can't breathe. And then he ripped his mask off and like.
That was all a ploy, a setup.
It was? Of
course.
What do you mean? Oh, no. Yes. No, he was doing it to be a dick.
Yes.
Yes. No. I thought you meant like that guy was not real, but
well, no, because you're gonna think that kind of stuff because I'm way above you intellectually.
Yes,
and when I come up with something like that, you can't grasp.
I know, but was he also like making fun of
people that wear masks that go, I don't know.
No, he's also saying like it's also like combined with the Black Lives Matter thing, like the I can't breathe. Oh. Isn't it? Or
I don't know.
Anyway, it was like a shitty thing to do.
Well,
No, but by the way, everyone has problems breathing with masks. That's why when you put your mask on to go into a store.
I put a hole right by the mouth.
Oh, yeah. I totally cut out the mouth and the nose so that I can breathe easy.
It's so much easier to breathe.
Well, they say put like nylon, You
don't have to mime nylon over your face.
Nylon over your face. It's like it would be impossible to breathe. It's going to get, like, when it's sweltering hot, too. It's like, damn.
Well, some theories are that they want to turn this into a socialistic, how would you say it, political?
Socialist party?
Well, they want us to become a socialist society.
Right.
Then why wouldn't they?
I don't understand, like, exactly what people mean when they say that. Like, what is this?
Well, they want us to depend on the government. But then again, why didn't they back Bernie Sanders if they wanted that? Because he's totally a socialist, So, they want you to be, they want the government to control you, and these cities that are saying we don't need cops in Seattle, they took over 6 blocks of downtown area or an area in Seattle, and the mayor, these anti-establishment groups. I don't know if it was Antifa whoever. They took over 6 blocks, and now there were shootings in there, and the mayor's going to send in, you can't have anarchy. You have to have.
I know, but maybe you have to have a little bit of anarchy.
No, you have to have it
in order to get a new system.
The mayor said in the beginning, "Oh no, it's like a festival." It's not a festival. They took control of an area. You got to have
some law and order.
Yes,
that's what the president says.
Well, I don't get what anybody says in their right mind, especially when you're a law-abiding citizen. When you're a homeowner or when you have kids.
Did you say biting
a law abiding? What is it?
Law abiding.
That's what I said. Law abiding.
No, you did. You said law abiding.
No, I said
you
law
put the A
abiding.
at the end.
No,
right.
I didn't.
I want listen. Let's not talk about politics because
no, I'm not. I'm going to move on.
It really does become a segment of like 2 dumb people talking about politics.
No, I'm very smart.
Oh right, I forgot.
Call me Fredo. You don't know what that's from.
I don't. Where is it from?
What's it from?
Is it from a trilogy? Is it something guys quote movies all the time? Let me think about it.
I'm smart.
No, I don't know every movie quote.
You don't know what? I'm smart. Fredo, I'm smart.
Yeah, no, I know the movies that it's from, you turd. Coppola? Am I getting close?
Coppola? Yeah. That's who directed The Godfather.
It was one of the great Italian movies of all time. Let me
Raging Bull? So, no, listen, obviously
I don't know. I only know the quotes, movie quotes, because guys love to quote movies. It's a weird thing.
And girls like to lecture.
I guess maybe that's the trade-off, you know. But
a movie quote goes.
I forget a movie the minute that it's done. Halfway through the movie, I'm like, what movie am I watching? Like I don't remember.
A movie quote only takes a couple seconds. A lecture.
You only know the movie quotes because your friends will quote them.
I fucking know a lot of movie quotes
that you remember on your own. You don't remember any. We watched 9 seasons of Vikings. And every time I said a character name, you're like, who? What?
I don't keep up on their names. I'm a facial recognition guy. I remember their faces.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good with names in real life. All right, Susan? Susan, her name's Bonnie.
Put us back on stage. We're ready. Oh, God, people hate that voice. I do. Raina's, thank God she's not here. She's like, that's not a funny voice.
Dude,
what? Sandy?
Yeah.
Bring back Sandy?
Yeah.
For quarantine?
Yeah.
Sandy, she's doing the voice again. You gotta get down here. It's amazing. Man, this girl can do voices.
Remember, you should do voices. Now you can't do it. They'll come after you.
Oh, yeah. If they dug up some of these old where I was literally doing the most racist.
Doing the 9/11 girl.
No, I won't. First of all, it wasn't 9/11, but.
Yeah.
No.
She called 9/11, 911.
Oh. I thought you. Well, when you say the 9/11 girl, you think like 9/11. What's Allie barking at?
Someone's probably at the door leaving a package for your sewing fucking.
I made Bobby Kelly a jacket.
You didn't give it to him yet, so you can't say that.
Well, I made it for him just because I haven't handed it over. I'm waiting for. I got to put snaps on it. But
snap.
It was harder than you think. It's hard to make something for
someone that's not there.
Yes, and you don't know exactly what size they are. I had to like go off pattern because
he's losing weight.
I didn't have the right size.
He's looking thinner.
I was thinking I saw a picture of him hiking this morning.
Yeah, they don't invite me to those fucking things.
You're hard to be around.
No, No, they're just
But in
fucking.
any
They got
case-
their own little
Remember
clique.
we
Fuck
said
them.
before we're going to start listening.
No, but to fuck them. They don't invite me. They call themselves the Bush something like him, Joe List, Ari Shafir. You know what? Fuck them. I got all the equipment. I'll out hike these motherfuckers and I'll camp them and I'll.
You said you didn't want to do the hiking part, only
Not
the
uphill.
camping part.
I want to camp. Yeah.
Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to walk downhill to your campsite and then how are you going to get back?
No, I can go to a level campsite, level ground.
Oh, so well, guys,
hike
next
through the
time you
hills.
go hiking on purely level ground, I believe it's called a sidewalk. Rich will be there.
No,
If there's a sidewalk all the way to the campgrounds, he'll go.
no, fuck them. They never invite me to that shit. They have their own little.
You are
fucking
not
clique.
fun to be
I'm
around.
fucking a gas. People
You
love
would
me.
complain nonstop.
No, I have all the shit, and I'm going to go camping on my own. That's what I'm going to do. Go camping on my own.
Well, listen, I want you to go camping on
Maybe
your
I'll
own,
bring Raina.
and I want you to record some of the time that you are by yourself. And I think what looks really nice is if you're just standing on like a high cliff, like right up at the edge, and then filming yourself from there is nice.
Whoa. Whoa, I couldn't even believe when that ad lib ended. I got what she was saying.
If you had have laughed or said something, it would have been fine. It's you did it. It was your fault. Left me hanging.
Hey,
Just like
maybe-
you'll be hanging from your bootstrap on a cliff.
Maybe you would like to hike on a fucking skyscraper ledge and walk around the building. Did you see that fucking dumb couple? They must have been.
Is it us? Was it a mirror?
They must have been.
Were we looking into a?
I got to find a picture. They must have been 200 feet in the air, mountain climbing, and they put in whatever dowels into the rock and stuff, and made a bed out of like a cot, whatever mountain climbers use. And they slept
on the
side of the mountain. It had to be like 200 feet in the air or whatever. They're fucking, only white people do that shit. It's white people.
Now
Right?
you're making everything political.
That's not political. That's just dumb white people doing stupid shit. You don't
It's because they don't have fear in the rest of their lives. They have to like invent it somehow.
It's just so stupid. I only have 30.
You should always have a little bit of fear in your life. Keeps you honest.
Let's see if I can find a picture. Where would I go?
You don't need to show it. This is just an audio
You got to see
situation.
it.
No, I can imagine it.
No, you can't.
It's not something I would do. Okay.
Sleeping. I'm going to put couple sleeping off side of cliff.
This is one of the more fun things we do on our podcast is you can hear us Googling stuff. Is
Couple
that fun?
sleeping off is OFF.
Sometimes I go, well, how do other people Google? You don't know. And then if you listen to this podcast, you'll at least know how one other person Googles.
Okay. Let's see if I can find it.
That's terrific.
Oh, here's one right. Look at these fucking dumb idiots.
Well, that looks fun.
Look how high up they are. And they're being held by, I don't know, dowels or hinges or these fucking dumb. And look they're all white. They're all stupid.
Okay. You can Google dumb white people sleeping off the side of a cliff.
Yeah,
And I think you're going to get those pictures.
I got to charge my phone. Can you talk for 5 minutes?
No, I can't. Stop doing it. There's a phone charger right there.
No, but it's not plugged in.
Yes, it is.
No, that's for that's for
No, I don't like doing podcasts by myself. I don't know what to say or,
now.
Are we going to talk about...
We're going to talk about whatever.
Okay, these are some of the topics we want to get through is some of this new Me Too stuff or pedophile shit going on. We're going to do that. Let's do it. What do we care? And we're also going to talk about the game Sticks, which we've been playing every single night. What, you don't want to talk about that?
What about Sticks?
Yeah, because I was thinking people might want to play it. It's a fun game.
Go ahead, tell them.
It's you need 2 decks of
Explain
cards,
sticks.
and then, or if you have more people, if you have a lot of people, you'll need more than that.
You need wild cards.
Because you need wilds are 2s and jokers, and then you look up online and say, sticks, and then it'll tell you write on these like popsicle sticks, or I don't know what kind of sticks those are with.
Depressors.
Oh, they're tongue depressors, and you write on them like 3 kings, 5 aces, whatever, and you have to get whatever's on the stick. And then when you get it, you go out, you get to get a new stick. So it's whoever has the most sticks at the end. And who won last night? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up because it was me. And I've been winning most nights.
I won most so far.
No. You get so mad. Rich is like abusive. If I'm winning and I even smile slightly, he goes, "Stop it. You're gloating."
No.
You get so mad.
When she wins, she gets this fucking dumb face.
Because I'm trying not to be too like excited. No. I used to go like this, woo, or something, and then you guys lost it on me. So now I try to be very like, here's my putting it down. I got it. Sorry. No. And then you get mad about that. And if Rich doesn't get a card that he wants, he hits his hand on the table and he's like, fuck. It's like scary. I get scared. Then you start flashing your knife around, flipping your knife out like you're going to scare us into discarding an ace or something.
I don't pull out my crossbow. There you have it.
Are you going to just start walking around with a crossbow on your back? Like those guys on Vikings?
We haven't watched Vikings in a while.
We're watching The Last Kingdom, which has Vikings in it. But before we were on the Viking side, and now we're kind of on the Saxon side.
Oh, brother!
Oh, I can hear her coming. Clompity clomp.
Well, we don't have to do a lot of time because she's going to come in.
Well, I guess we're not going to do the Me Too stuff.
I don't know. It's been done. Everybody knows it. It's some of it's proven, some's not. It's all speculation. It's people. There's. It's getting too. Go get another chair.
You got to get your chair.
I did a gig Saturday at the Stress Factory outside. It was a lot of fun. It was great. Saturday that passed. It was about 100 people, spaced out very well. The setup was great. The only thing I didn't like was the band was still on to the stage to the left of me. I don't like that. What?
Is that your skin or that's...
No. That's the poison ivy cream.
Okay, well, you got to wash that off before you go out.
I'm going to put more on.
Well, wash it off and then put more on, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, because it looks like skin's peeling off your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Go on about your...
And it was a lot of fun to be back on stage after 3 months.
We still don't have another mic for her?
Or? Just one in the garage. I don't know if it'll work.
But why wouldn't you try it out sometime? You're like, what am I going to do? I got nothing to do.
You guys talk. I'll go get it and see.
Well, don't do it now.
Why? It only takes a second.
Okay.
Grab it. So we're going to go to the beach.
The beach.
Go
get away. Hey.
Raina got a bunch of new bathing suits ready to go to the beach.
They're all a bit bad fitting.
Ill-fitting, as we like to say. Well, who are we going to? Karen, our friend Karen Feehan, who used to be third mic on our radio show, by the way. She used to be your position. You've taken over for Karen. Kieran, as Rich calls her. Kieran.
Hi, Kieran.
You have to like.
Sorry. You're right.
Just take it out of here and then just hold it.
Well, how much is it?
Well, you're eating your soup. I don't know.
Nobody likes that, me eating soup on a podcast.
I mean, it's generally not done. No, stop. And look at noodles going everywhere. Come on.
It's ASMR for them.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll feed you. You're so dumb. There. Just pretend it's Rich chewing his gum. So Karen has a beach house, or she's rented one in Rockaway. So we're going to go. And it's going to be our first, my first excursion and talking to people, hanging out. I did go hiking with a friend of mine, actually. But we maintained our distance, wore masks when we saw other people, even outside. So that's going to be fun, right? You're looking forward to it?
Looking forward.
I don't know if it's...
You probably gotta make Lauren a mask. I don't think she has one.
I got to make Lauren, your friend, a mask? She doesn't have one?
Yeah.
See, that's why. Like, we shouldn't be going out.
She doesn't go places.
We shouldn't.
She stays at home.
We shouldn't bring your friend who doesn't have a mask.
There's no see how those plugs are?
Isn't there 2 of them? You have 2. You have to just put it right here.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you have 2 USB ports. Most computers do.
No, but it's working out of that audio box,
But
not
it
out of the computer.
It will if you connect it. We'll just do it later, not when we're recording.
Why? People love this. It's a behind the scenes you can't get anywhere else.
Barely any talking and just a lot
Just
of
you can hear
just a lot of sighing and grunting.
Yeah. Oh God, that doesn't. This is what they love to hear, a podcast where somebody's trying to hook up a mic.
So I had a great gig. It was a lot of fun. Saturday, Thursday, I'm doing something outside. Friday, outside of Stan, and Saturday, Atlantic City this week. Very busy. I got the Comedy Cellar podcast tonight. I'm gonna go play golf. I got to do some work on the house. I put plans.
Your
up.
stories are fantastic.
It's better than hooking up a mic.
There's a lot going on.
I honestly don't know if this is better than just grunting and sighing into the mic.
I went to the dentist yesterday.
Ooh, now we're getting somewhere.
I need implants on the bottom of my teeth.
Oh, man.
Get double D's.
23, another 23,000 on my teeth.
Oh.
I've spent up to 100,000. I spent up to $100,000 on my teeth. 23,000. I spent up to 100,000. I wanted to buy an RV. There goes my RV out the window.
I want a pool. Maybe if you had better teeth, man.
A pool is for fools.
You want a pool. You just want a dumb above-ground pool.
The saddest story, and there's nothing funny, so I'll make jokes about it, is the family of 3, the grandfather, the mother, and daughter that drowned in an above-ground pool. You know, they couldn't swim. They're screaming. Wouldn't you think as a neighbor, if you heard someone screaming, you would go check and see what's going on?
It's such an unbelievable story because can't you stand up in an above ground pool? Like, they're not that deep, are they?
I don't know.
Why don't you just like grab the wall? How
I don't know.
big was it? Like, was it the deepest part in the very middle of the pool?
Even drowning? Did they not know how to swim?
No, they couldn't swim.
So why
Why-
go into a pool if they don't know how to swim?
I don't know.
Come on, everybody, let's go into the deep end of the pool where we
They know how to
swim and
I didn't say
This
no.
seems-
Not making funny. I'm saying it's a tragedy.
It is a tragedy, but also since we don't know them, we can kind of pull apart the
And also,
different aspects of it.
Seems a little fishy that these 3 people who all didn't know how to swim decided, oh, let's go to the deep end of this pool and go swim, even though we don't know how to swim. It seems a little fishy.
No, the little girl went in who couldn't swim and she was drowning. Then either the mother or grandfather went
there
to
you
help
go.
her.
Well, thank you. See, we wouldn't have gotten to this part if we hadn't discussed it.
And then someone went
That
to
makes
help her
sense.
and they couldn't swim, and then
Right.
the third person.
Right. Okay.
So, and no neighbors, you know, you hear screaming from a pool, you would imagine
Yes.
somebody would run over. I mean, if you hear screaming from a house, what do? You don't run in because you might get shot. If you hear screaming from a backyard, you might look or see what's going on. I don't fucking know, you know,
well,
because
I
there's
do.
different times.
I know that you do check it out. I mean,
I think I
I
would.
believe that I would do that.
So do I.
I honestly, that's one of my fears in life is that I won't do the right thing. Like I just go, just do the right thing.
Yeah.
If, you know,
You still won't go get a Starbucks when we're in the car.
okay, that's.
Oh, Maddie hair is back.
She had to cut a huge chunk out of the back of her hair because the knot was so big. and then when I French braided her hair, it was like
Go
just
comb-
all this hair sticking out because it's.
I didn't even cut the right part. I just cut a random part that had no knot in it.
You just gotta brush your hair every night. Hygiene
Dad,
is Don't
You got a
Dad.
staph infection on your finger.
Yeah.
But it's a common infection. I looked
No.
it up. Yes. The thing the doctor said I had, I looked it up. It was a common infection that lots of people get from biting their
No.
nails.
No.
Okay.
A staph infection.
Can we talk about what you did yesterday and then said you only can't do that because society says?
What?
No.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
Were, you were so.
Society says it's bad, and you got to follow society's rules.
No, would you do
Oh,
it in public?
you were following society's rules yesterday. You were like practically making signs and stuff saying like it should be okay. This is just
Yeah.
society telling
I
us.
was in my own house with no
I'm
society
surprised you
to,
didn't.
to be mean to
I'm
me.
surprised you didn't take bread and wipe it on bread and eat it.
You're kind of giving it away.
Yeah.
What?
God.
Oh, eating boogies?
Rich, stop.
But they weren't big ones. They were creamsicles.
Stop.
She was.
Cut this out.
Cut
No.
this out. No,
No,
why
you
would you
cut it out.
humiliate
You
her?
cut, yeah, because
Cut it
now
out.
she'll learn not to do it again.
Oh, they're right here, bitch.
Oh my God.
You're the gross one.
You're the gross one. At least I don't poop in my pants.
Oh, that's all you got? That's
No,
all
she
you got?
just that's her baseline. It's just she's like, at least I don't poop in my pants. Every day that she doesn't poop in her pants is a successful day for her.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Mom.
I took her shopping yesterday and bought some nice shorts. We went to, where did we go first? Kohl's? No
Yeah,
good.
No good. No good.
Then we went to, we were going to go to Marshall's, but we went to
but
what's
the Marshalls had too big of a line.
there was a line. We're not standing on line to
No,
go.
it was a big line. So we went to the dollar store. I got a nice little stylus for my iPad. We went to Old Navy. Found some
Old
nice-
Navy. They got some good deals for.
They got some good deals.
Are you going to repeat what I say?
What do you mean? Repeat what you say?
They had great deals on shorts.
Great deals on the shorts. They were great.
We're not sponsored by Old Navy.
Yeah, quit.
But we'd like to be.
We're not sponsored by anybody. We don't have any. We haven't had a read.
I don't even know anyone's listening anymore.
I don't think they are.
Oh, this is major.
If you're listening, in Instagram, message us.
No, forget that.
Hamburgers.
If you're listening, help me pay my $23,000 for implants. That's what I need. Why can't just a millionaire, multimillionaire,
How
just
about a billionaire? Go billion.
because there used to be a TV show. I don't know if it was fake, called The Millionaire, where the guy would walk around and pick people, and they give him $1 million.
Us.
I don't even feel like $1 million would help.
It would help. It would
No,
help.
I honestly probably wouldn't because houses are like.
We have a house.
Raina wants a $3 million house. She's like being super modest about that. She's like, I'm just gonna only.
That's only $3 million. With a nice,
Would you?
nice marble Greek statue.
How about
in the
that-
middle of my hedge garden?
How about that big house in Hillsborough for like $3 million? The one we drove by.
Yeah, that's well. I mean, not that one.
That is
exactly.
amazing. Look it up on
But it's kind of.
on Zillow or realestate.com. There's a $3 million house in Hillsborough.
Oh,
Fucking amazing.
that should narrow it down for you guys. There
Yeah,
you
well,
go.
how many houses are for $3 million?
Well, what if
in
it's
Hillsborough?
probably it might not still be up.
It's up. I saw it today on realestate.com.
Okay.
If it wasn't for your teeth, we could buy that house.
Well, if we give them our address to our house, we could tell them the exact directions to get to it.
I have a leak in my roof. I don't know how to find it. I got to go up in the attic, which I'm scared to. I'm going
I'll
to bring
go
a
up. It's
friend.
really not that bad.
There might be bats.
If there's bats, whatever, you just hit them with a rocket. There's
Oh.
not bats. I was in there. There's no bats. You'd be able to
You
hear
don't know.
them.
You can't see it.
You'd be able to hear
bats.
them.
Not if they're sleeping and you wake them up and they get mad and bite you. Fuck
I guess
that.
you don't want her to do it for you.
No, my friend's coming over and we're going to go up.
So you're gonna make your
I'll
friend.
see
go,
where the
I wanna
leak
go
is.
up.
I'll see where the leak is. I got to figure it out because the way they
You're
did
making
the
that
fucking
guy
roof.
go do it.
I pay him. He's my
I
worker.
know, but it's like
I'll walk up with him. I'll stay far behind.
it's like slave wages.
I know.
No, I pay him good money.
Well, what? How much?
And
How much?
but the way they
How-
did the roof, the way they did the roof. First, they put it over an old roof. You're allowed to
By
have
the way,
two.
when I
you're allowed
started
to
doing
have-
comedy, I never. If somebody said like, "Hey, someday you'll be doing a podcast with your husband and your daughter about your leaky roof," I'd be like, "Bitch, I'm a cool ass comedian. There ain't no way I'm gonna do that shit." And look at us. Look at us.
You're allowed to put 2 shingle roofs on a house.
Oh, remember when I said like listen and respond, and then you're like, ah.
I was finishing the story. You cut me off saying it's not.
Yeah, because it's like.
Because somebody might be able to help me.
Oh, is that why we're doing a podcast? Oh, let's rename it then. Like Help Rich. Let's help Rich.
Helps me.
No, I'm just
My
saying.
podcast helped me.
I got to find the leak. I have to find the leak.
No one
Because it
cares.
went through the roof, down the rafters,
It was just
through
'cause it
the
was raining
ceiling.
hard.
Then it went through the ceiling in
and
our house
Do
right
you
next
think
to
honestly that you're the only person that this ever happened to?
had a leak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most
It's
leaks
not-
are easy to find.
It's not like newsworthy.
No one cares. This is a comedy podcast, not a leaky roof podcast.
Yeah, we're trying
If
to
you really
find
want help, Google roof leak helpers. Don't
Or
say
tweet it even. But like you're spending so much time in your This is you on a podcast. I swear to God. This is you. This is what you think. And listen, I get it. You don't listen to other podcasts. You live in a bubble of your own ridiculous brain. So you probably do think this is interesting to just sit there and be like, oh, I did a show.
It was great.
And it was good. And I got my hair cut.
I didn't talk about the
and I
haircut.
went to Marshall's. I
did go-
didn't go because there's a line. And then we have a leak in our roof. And my teeth are going to cost a lot of money.
23,000.
And, but listen, as you're listening to
But
me do
people-
it, don't you think like, maybe she's got a
No.
point?
when you're in
No.
the car and you're listening to radio and you listen to the comedy channel, you're hearing people making jokes and stuff, and you're hearing laughing, you're hearing funny stuff. You don't hear people talking about, oh yeah, I was sitting on the toilet. Oh yeah, I saw. A fish in the
Now he's going to say,
pond.
I don't talk about that stuff.
I saw a fish in the pond.
Rich, let's get to
People-
something interesting, which
People
is
are
that
interested in what's going on in your house, in your life.
No,
That's
No,
what,
okay, if it's interesting. Or if you can make it like the actual thing is like there's certain writers, certain comedians, like certain people in the arts who take mundane things and they elevate them. They make them very, very interesting. People have made huge careers off of doing that. You're making mundane things less interesting by just listing them. Like if you were going to talk about this on stage, and I've seen you in later years, you've gotten so comfortable on stage where there's like literally 2.5 minutes of just you kind of being like, and
No. Oh, really?
I
2.5 minutes?
did this.
You're crazy.
And I did that. And you're like, where's this going? Is this
No,
going to be a joke at some
First
point?
of all, I don't do 2.5 minutes of that. People, when I'm on stage, are on the edge of their chairs waiting.
yeah, well, ready to leave.
Yeah.
They're on the edge of their seats
Because
like, can I get out without him seeing me?
Yeah.
But okay, but the thing is that if you want to talk about something interesting, let's talk about the fact that Raina and I hear maybe, what would you say, half a dozen times a day we'll say, beep, beep, beep,
Beep, beep.
and what do you think that is?
You backing up?
No.
Oh, I'm gained a little weight. Thank you. Hilarious. But at least it's a joke. I applaud you for that.
Oh, thank you.
Good job. Good job. If you have to make fun of others, that's fine. I accept it. No.
You ugly whore.
Okay, that's not a joke.
Yeah, what
That's
the fuck?
I
You
really
watch
am
your
an
mouth.
ugly whore, so stop it.
Watch your mouth.
No,
Before-
you check your temperature. Sometimes before I get out of bed, I hear 3 times the beeping of the thermometer. What? Like, what is going on? Do you really think within 10 minutes it's going to go up enough that you?
Oh, you want to hear something?
What do you
scary?
want from that? What do you want from the checking of your temperature? Please just explain
He
it.
wants it to go up a few whatever
Degrees.
few degrees. So we can talk about it on this podcast.
Or do you want to go to the doctor? Is that
No,
what it
I'm
is?
just- I'm just
He wants to see his
being aware.
doctor friend.
I think you're going to need to give me that anal temperature reading.
I used to get when my father used to take my temperature anally. He used to
Oh,
take.
put the gum in right before you talk. That's good. Another positive thing to do on a podcast.
It wasn't my father.
Do you have any idea of like how entertainment works?
Okay, it was the babysitter when he used to take my temperature anally, he would tape the thermometer to his penis, and then he would take my temperature, and he'd go, you know what? I better do it again. Get it?
Hi, I just want you to meet someone. It's your 12-year-old daughter sitting next to you.
So what I'm saying is don't get a male babysitter.
You just got mad at her for calling me a whore, and you're like, let me do some anal sex jokes that are also inappropriate because of the inappropriate age disparity of a babysitter and a child.
Remember when we took her to daycare and there was a guy there? We go, we don't know about this. Guys shouldn't work at daycares.
No, we shook his hand and looked at his eye deeply for like a full minute. What got you into doing daycare stuff?
Yeah.
He was like, unemployment.
Will you ever? Well, I had a big scare yesterday. Woo. When I went to the dentist, like I take my temperature, it's anywhere from 97.5 to 98.6.
Are you on the edge of your seat?
97.5 to 98.6. Then I went to the dentist.
God, he went to the dentist.
And I was standing outside. Then I went in.
Thank you for that detail.
And then, because it was hot outside.
I thought you just stayed outside the whole time.
And then they took my temperature.
Teleported in.
They took my temperature, and it was 99.5.
Oh my God.
I freaked out. I went to the lady. I go, oh, my God, it's never been that high, 99 point. Then she goes, hey, you were outside. She goes, I'll do it again. Then she did it when I was inside, and it went back to 98. I was like, phew.
I almost passed out. That was a freaky, scary story.
I am literally I'm not speechless very often, but this story has
And then
my mouth, it is on the floor. My jaw, not my mouth. My jaw.
Why did you drop a booger?
good jokes. Yay.
Shut up. At least my teeth are real.
Whoa, now we're getting somewhere. So
My legs, my
so
knees.
what's the
my knees and
conclusion?
legs have been hurting. But I play a lot of golf.
What's the joke to that story? What's
I
the
play a lot of
punchline?
golf.
What's the reason you brought it up?
And then you go, oh, maybe I have blood clots. Well, that didn't give me
So
anxiety.
you're gonna just answer our questions, or you're just gonna continue talking about?
The reason I said the thing about blood clots, because if you're going to worry about having corona, at least be worried about the right things.
I think your legs.
Sign of corona.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
If
think
your
you-
legs hurt, maybe you have a blood clot. Go get checked out.
No, they hurt
But this
from
idea
golf.
that you're gonna take your temperature every 15 minutes, that's as I was telling you this morning.
I'm gonna take it away from you.
Why live at all? Get corona and die. That's not a life.
It's how I run my life.
Nice.
I think we should call the podcast "Get Corona and Die."
I don't think that's good for people whose family have died.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Why do people go, oh, it's fake? People die from the flu. Yeah, it's different. I can't tell you how, but it's different.
I have a theory, but I can't say it, or the
Wow.
government's gonna kill me. I can't say it. I'm sorry, but it's really interesting.
What is your theory?
Listen, nobody listens to this podcast. I would love to hear your theory.
I can't tell you either. I can't tell Dad. I can't tell anyone. They'll all kill me.
Oh.
You don't have a theory.
I have a really good theory.
Just give us the broad strokes.
I can't.
Can you put it in an analogy form?
Do you know what an
Like if it's
analogy
with turtles or something?
I don't want to be killed by Samuel.
is? By who?
Samuel?
I said too much.
Who's Samuel?
I'm sorry. Please don't kill me.
You're so weird.
Who's Samuel?
She's just fucking around.
She doesn't have a theory.
I have a great theory, but I can't say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and if
Get off this podcast then. If you bring up a theory and then you don't say it,
Yes,
get off the podcast.
Because we say theories all the time. We even shop at theory.
Rich,
What?
that's not a good joke.
What?
What?
Oh, you know what? You're bringing this to a dead halt. Everything was flowing.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
What
it was.
do you think you're going to accomplish by checking your temperature?
It eases my mind.
Raina, you can't keep doing that. Or you either got to say it or you don't.
She doesn't have a theory. She's heard something on TikTok or YouTube. Oh, let's see if it's legitimate. Because we have doctors that listen to us. And doctors...
Oh, we do.
Yes.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Well. We have therapists and doctors and scientists.
Whatever happened to that Indian guy? Remember him? The Indian doctor from
He
Denver?
probably was like, I can't take any more of these. I had to stand outside and then go inside the dentist stories.
Raina, we're going to cut your mic off if you don't say your theory.
What mic? I don't have a mic. This is Mom's mic.
Well, we're going to cut that off. Come on, I got to get going. So wrap it up. Give us a theory.
Well, listen, every time we say goodbye, you go on for another 15 minutes. So why don't we...
Why don't we say your guys' theories?
My theory? Oh.
My theory is it's some type of government conspiracy.
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you don't believe that it's actually a virus?
No, I believe it's a virus. I
I
believe...
think the government sent it out. That's not my theory, but it's another theory I have. The government, I think they sent out the virus. I don't know. For money, maybe for war, for
Listen, the only reason you would send out a virus is if you had the
it got sent
if you had the vaccination, and then your company could make all this money
How do you know
on the
that? No.
vaccination.
Well, they might
China?
they might do it to
I'm talking.
to break
So
down
is he, and we have an impasse.
to break down society and rebuild it in another way they want it.
No, that's stop.
Why do they want to build it?
Rebuild it into maybe a socialism. I don't know.
People were leaning towards socialism already. They're
would
against
never-
socialism.
but it would-
Socialism
or
helps
government or government control or
The government already is control.
no. What's
So
your
is this the fireworks theory also? That they
I'll tell you my theory. So in Wuhan, China, these scientist guys and like the government was like, okay, we're gonna use this vaccine and we're gonna use it.
someone's standing behind you with a gun.
they're gonna take it right and they're gonna send it out right so everyone gets sick and it spreads really fast and they're gonna have the cure. So again, like you said, they're gonna make lots of money. They're gonna make lots of money.
Wouldn't they given the like it's been 3 months or whatever?
Wait. Or they could have used it against soldiers or something in war because they're going to go to war with America. But they got sent out by accident before they could find the cure, right? And got sent and spread too fast, and now they can't find the cure.
When you say cure, you mean vaccination or whatever?
No, the cure is like a little potion you drink.
Oh.
No, yeah, vaccination.
people have said that. That's not your theory. That's been said a million times.
I said that. I said it first. Everyone else just copied me.
What, you did it on TikTok and then it just went viral?
I tweeted it out on my alternate account.
Oh.
You have Twitter. How many followers you have?
I don't actually have Twitter.
By the way, Daddy only thinks that you should do things if it brings you an enormous amount of fame. When you dance, it's got to be on Broadway. When
Yes, she's gonna dance
when
on
you play
Broadway.
the piano, it's got to be at a party.
She's a good dancer.
No, I'm not.
Want me to send out the video? Yeah, I would.
She's shooting some daggers at you through those eyes.
All right. Let's wrap this up. We're at almost 45 minutes. Raina's
let's keep
adding
going.
nothing.
Yes, I'm adding a lot.
We've been playing sticks every night. Do you like that game?
I mean, it's fun, but it gets repetitive. You know, getting the same stick, getting the same results of me always winning.
She's never won once.
I won once. So don't say never. Never say never.
You ever won in Monopoly?
Nope. But I think tonight's gonna be my night.
All right, let's do Monopoly tonight.
There's no excuses. No, I'm tired.
By the way, no one takes utilities anymore. People just won't buy them because I used to buy the utilities, and then they don't do anything. They don't give you anything. in the
Time
long
I
run.
bought the utilities, I was gonna win, and then I'm not gonna say it exactly, but a cup got thrown at another person's chin.
Okay, first of all, the fight started long before that. Okay, and I also found houses in the living room the next day. So there was some serious
We weren't
fight.
even playing.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't buy utilities. I run an extension cord into other people's property.
Oh, he had quite a while to think of that one. You can tell it is
He had that
good.
one in his stockpile.
Yeah. Whoa. What a
What do you
good
think of that?
boy. We're lucky to have a dad like beep beep.
You fell asleep on the chair again last night in the living room.
Well, shiver me timbers. I mean,
I carried you to bed.
Yeah, you carried me so bad.
I'm sorry, you're heavy.
You could have carried me like.
I can't carry you like that.
Yes, you can. Literally, kids my age can carry me like.
No, I couldn't.
Yes. Are you just so?
I'm so weak. I couldn't carry you like a husband carrying his wife over the threshold. No.
No, like a little baby hold.
Yeah,
Couldn't carry. Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what you meant by.
She's gonna pretty much have her time in a month, and you're gonna have to teach her how to handle it.
Okay, that's not something you say on the what?
I was just saying, as a mother, dads don't teach girls that. You're gonna have to teach her that. You have to tell her when not to wear a white bathing suit, when to,
Richard.
all that stuff. It's motherhood.
Richard.
What?
What? Like you say these things because you think, oh, this is wow, I'm being edgy. This is gonna get a reaction.
No, it's
you
I'm talking
want
about,
you want to be yelled at.
No, I'm
yeah,
talking
you're not
about
gonna sleep on the edge of a
parenthood.
cliff like a crazy white person.
Yeah.
But you'll bring up your daughter's time of the month, as you say.
So
Or you're gonna have to get her a Kotex. You know that, right?
No, I'm just.
You're gonna have to teach her how to.
So
You're
weird.
gross. Stop.
Mommy-
Stop. Stop.
Listen,
Stop.
I'm saying
She's your
parenthood.
daughter. Have
Yeah,
a little
just-
bit
That's
of.
like why bring that? That's such a weird thing.
It's public. You're horrible.
I'm not trying to be gross. Mommy had a flow so bad once we had to put a sleeping bag in her underwear. A sleeping bag.
Do you wonder why they don't ask you to go hiking? Because you're not fun to be around.
She's laughing.
She's laughing at how horrible you are, not at the funny joke.
She's laughing.
No.
On a scale 1 to 10, is that a hilarious joke? No, it's 0.
I'm just talking about
And also, you're like,
parenthood.
I will never talk about poop. That's dumb.
I never talk. That's gross. Who
Yeah,
talks
no,
about
but
poop?
like, let's do some period jokes with your 12-year-old. Like,
It's
come
not with
on.
my 12. It wasn't a joke. It was about parenting with you.
Why
You
bring
know.
it up on a podcast? It's so weird. We weren't even talking about parenthood.
No, I was just looking at your blanket and shirt and all the red you're wearing, so it hit me. I'm sorry if that was out of line. I'm sorry. I didn't think it was out of line.
Well, that's a breakthrough. He did apologize.
Okay.
let's look at the positive. You apologize for doing something wrong, and you're still here because you do have that. You feel that if you say you're wrong, you disappear, right, forever from the earth. Isn't that why you defend?
What?
Last night, we go, how many sticks did you get? And you go 5, which was a full-blown lie. I believe you had 2 sticks. And you go 5. And then we were like, you didn't have 5. And you're like, no, I was talking about yesterday. Like,
Oh.
Yesterday he also had like 2.
Oh, fucking riveting podcast. How many sticks did you have in
no,
our
the
car game?
riveting part, sir, is your lying and your inability to be wrong. So that is a little deeper psychologically than just listing. This would be you. This would be you telling the story. Okay, so we played sticks yesterday. The day before, I got 2 sticks. The day before, I believe I won, and then the day before that, I think Raina won. And then I went to the dentist. I stood outside. Then I went inside.
But I didn't put together in my mind that I was outside somewhere hot. So I was gonna get my body temperature up and oh my god, 99 points. Whatever, 5. Oh.
Which is still within normal range, by the way. I never had it be that high before, even though I take my temperature every 15 minutes.
Bonnie-
It's always in the normal range.
Rain and I were standing outside Old Navy and we were playing slaps, and people were staring at us like we were crazy.
Yeah, because you hit my hand so hard.
That's slaps, baby.
No, you like
Cops come,
Yeah.
take her away. What is wrong with you? You're insane. You're insane.
You ever
And then I'll just say this one thing about, because I was going to bring this up about Raina, like making her food and stuff. I was thinking, like, I would never do this to my mother, but she'll be like, can I just give you a little advice? Or no, can I be honest about something with dinner last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're eating pasta, and I go to her. Can I be honest? Do you want the truth? Do you want the truth?
And I said no.
And no, you go about my appearance, because now I go, no, not about that. He goes about the food, and I go, yeah. And she goes, she like sighs. It's not the best. It was subpar pasta.
It was good. I loved it.
The pasta was too tiny.
Cold.
It was cold.
Very cold.
It didn't have any flavor. The sauce was, I don't know, the sauce was like weird. It tasted weird. The basil added a weird flavor. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was the
Then
basil.
afterwards you go, it's good.
Well, I didn't want you to cry. I mean, it was still good pasta. It's just you've made a lot better before. You can do better. I expect more from you.
See, she's like such an asshole. Or if you like, I'll make her avocado toast. She'll be like, I actually just for future reference, I like it mushed more, and I just need a little bit more salt. I'm a salt person. She'll say
salt person.
She'll say stuff like that.
I'm a salt person. I was just for next time for future reference. That's not such a bad thing.
Like, okay, you can make your own food from now on.
Okay. Well, next time you yell at me about something, about my room not being cleaned or something like that, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say you can clean your own room.
Well, we're gonna get
whatever, dude.
We're gonna go
to. You're really.
We're gonna go to
missing
Rita.
the mark.
We're gonna get Dairy Queen tonight at Rita's.
No, you're just bringing stuff up to get other people mad to try and get a reaction.
Look at his face.
It's all through it.
It's soft ice cream, Dairy Queen.
He said last night that everyone calls soft serve Dairy Queen.
Soft's not custard. Soft ice cream custard, Dairy Queen.
What? No. Okay. No.
You're just saying words.
No, I'm not saying words.
Ice cream, Rita's, Leafs, microphone, and then a cry.
Soft ice cream,
No,
Dairy
no.
Queen.
We were in the car. We were driving home from Walmart or around that
No,
area.
Old Navy.
Old Navy, around that area. And we passed this just like little ice cream shack thing, right?
Soft ice cream,
Yeah.
Dairy
yeah.
Queen.
No.
It doesn't say Dairy
Just shut up.
Queen
Just let me tell the
anywhere
story.
on
Just
there.
let me tell the story. It didn't say Dairy Queen anywhere. It was called like Joe's Ice Cream. I mean, it wasn't, but it was just ice cream place. It wasn't even like a big brand. And we're driving
People
past.
stand online outside
It's popular.
for Dairy Queen. Go ahead.
No, shut up. I literally want to punch you.
Queen. Dairy Queen is a
Just okay, no, just so he goes, "Want to get some Dairy Queen?" I go, "That's not Dairy Queen." He goes, "That's not a Dairy Queen." He goes, "Yes, it is." I'm like, "No, it's not. Look, it's not Dairy Queen." He goes, "Yes, because it has soft serve ice cream and soft serve is Dairy Queen." I'm like, "No, it's not. Dairy Queen is a corporation. Dairy Queen's like, you don't say a burger is a McDonald's." No, everyone calls soft serve Dairy Queen. Soft serve and Dairy Queen, they're the same thing, interchangeable. You go, no, they're not. And he keeps going on about Dairy Queen and soft serve about the same thing.
What did he say?
And even though Dairy Queen doesn't just have soft serve, Dairy Queen also has milkshakes. And I think they also have like cake. I think they have like burgers. Yeah, I think they have like hot dogs and shit. But no, soft serve, that's Dairy
He
Queen.
wouldn't give in on it.
And then when we get home, I'm telling my mom about this at dinner. We're telling old Bonnie over here.
Yeah.
And Dad, he's turning back around. He's going, no, I just said that Dairy Queen has soft serve. I go, no, you didn't. Why lie about that? Then he changes it up again. He goes, no, some people do say that soft serve and Dairy Queen are the same thing. I go, no, you didn't say that either. I mean, it's just you lie about everything. And it makes me, quite frankly, angry. It's not a good
So
quality.
if there's a therapist listening, which we do have therapists listening.
Or maybe a doctor who's good on these kind of things about your mentality.
All I know is people back in the day, if you got soft ice cream, you call it Dairy Queen.
Okay,
Or
that's how
custard.
you-
Or custard.
Okay, then that's how you say it. Back
No.
in 1852, it
No.
was all called Dairy Queen.
When
Back in the
Columbus
18
sailed the ocean blue.
I gotta go.
Bye, guys.
Okay,
remember,
so July
PayPal.
9th to
We
11th.
gotta get his.
Plug Women Are Funny. It's on that.
July, it's what?
Women Are Funny on Amazon.
Okay, July 9th to 11th.
Bye, guys.
I'll be at Good Nights Comedy Club in North Carolina, July 9th to 11th. This Saturday, I'll be in Atlantic City. I got other stuff coming up. It'll be on the website, July 9th to 11th, Good Nights. And this Saturday, Atlantic City. Women Aren't Funny is on Amazon. There you have it. Thank you for listening. And there you go.
She really hates him, it's really true. Why did she marry this jackass Jew? Some people say that opposites attract, but this seems more like a suicide pact. He's totally sober, she's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true, but somewhere deep down, she loves him too.